she say liberating, but
Yes.
it was exciting.
Very exciting.
I mean, the momentum was high. We knew he was going to win. It was no doubt in our mind that he wasn't going to win. We knew he was going to win this.
Yes.
He won it. Finally, they called it. He won it. He was on stage. We was on stage with him. He gave his speech, and it was phenomenal. It was, listen, our work paid off.
That's
our
right.
hard work paid off. We pushed people to the polls to get out and vote. We got out and voted. We started something called the Ditch and Switch Now back in September because we had people to switch their parties to Republican
That's right.
to vote for Donald Trump in the primaries and then go ahead and vote for him in the general election. And guess what? All of that worked.
That's right.
It
And
sure
with
did.
me saying that, you know, the reason why it makes me feel so liberated is because with all of the kickback that we received in the midst of, with us being African American women or black women, you know, we were taught that because you're black, you're supposed to vote Democrat. But one thing that Diamond and I realized is that just because we're black does not mean we have to vote Democrat, and we can't think outside of the black box, and that's what we did.
You sure did, and you were very motivating during the campaign. I saw you many times on TV,
Wow.
and it was great to see that kind of enthusiasm. And you guys were also at the inaugural ball. That had to be
Absolutely,
a blast. What
It was
that like?
a big blast.
Wow.
Listen, you meeting all of these dignitaries, meeting people, walking in a room with the dignitaries, and then all of a sudden you the celebrity, everybody want to take a picture with you. So it was so fun, phenomenal, and
Yes.
thank you Team Trump for making sure we were invited and we
That's
took
right.
a part of all of that. It was phenomenal.
Wow, that had to be. You continue to be sort of independent spokeswoman for the Trump administration. Do you attend his rallies still?
Oh, absolutely. The last rally he had in Florida, we were there, we opened up for it. So it was phenomenal.
Yes.
Phenomenal.
that-
We're going to always be the ones. We're going to take this movement.
That's right.
And we're going to keep this movement going. We're going to push this movement forward, the conservative movement, the Trump train movement, get on the
That's
Trump
right.
train and get out of the way. We're going to push
We're
this
gonna
here
continue
forward.
to push it
Listen,
forward.
this man is going to make America greater than we've ever seen it before. And not only are we going to help him make America great again, we're also going to make America fun again.
Fun again.
That's
yes.
right.
Yes.
Could it possibly be there's a cabinet position in this for Diamond?
Now listen, you know we are too big to
That's
fit in a
right.
cabinet. However, we will use our voices outside and to continue to stomp for our President Donald J. Trump.
That's
Well,
right.
you know, like President Trump, you ladies are known for not being politically correct. Rather, you just speak the truth and say what's on your mind. And that was very important during the campaign. You did the same thing as you were campaigning for Trump. You know, since the election, President Trump has been criticized constantly by Democrats who have been saying that the Russians have helped him to win. How do you feel about that?
Well, it's insulting and I'm appalled by it.
That's right.
To put this on Russia and not even give the American people credit that
Credit.
went out and voted. We went out and we voted. They want to have marches now, but we marched to the voting polls.
That's right.
And we
Yeah.
voted for President Trump. Now he's the president. They should have done that. You know, the left, this is just them being sore losers.
That's right.
And this is why they're going to lose in the next 4 years.
And we understand that they're very embarrassed because a businessman beat out a politician.
That's
They
right.
took down the whole establishment.
They wiped them out.
Yes.
That's right. You know, I wanted to say this. I also want to thank Lisa Hendrickson, chairman of the Denton County Republican Party, for setting up this interview. By the way, I saw the short video of you guys in a car with Lisa when she picked you up at the airport.
Yes.
Looked like you guys were having a lot of fun, as you always do. We always look
yes.
like you have fun. I also saw you this morning meeting Senator Rick Santorum at the airport.
Yes, we had to meet him at the airport. You know, he have an organization called Patriot Voices.
That's
right.
And we just want to push this conservative movement forward.
That's right.
You know, with our country and the way it's going, if we continue on this liberal road, we're going to be a road down the drain. We're going to get flushed down the toilet.
Yeah.
It's time to bring back balance.
That's right.
in what we do.
That's
And so
right.
we're going to push this movement forward. So we were so excited to see it.
And keep in mind, the energy that you push out is what reflects back to you. So that's why we're always happy, because we want happiness to come back to us.
That's right.
And now you're part of the special guest here at the High Regency Lincoln
Yes,
Reagan
oh my
dinner
God.
This is
tonight.
amazing.
It's phenomenal, phenomenal.
And I'm looking forward to Rick Santorum. He's speaking.
Yes.
You guys will be up there. There's, I understand Chuck Norris will be
Norris.
Yes.
there, and so this will be a great event. So I want to just say sincerely, it's a special pleasure meeting both of you, and thank you so much for everything you do for this country.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
And thank you, folks, for watching.
Give their names again.
What?
Their names again?
Oh, Diamond and Silk.
Thank you so much, and
you.
thank you for having us.
Thank
It's
you.
been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.